Hello guys and welcome back to another interview. Today I'm here with the Ninja 63. How are you?
Howdy. Yeah, like I normally am. Really?
Okay, and here's the first question. When's your Benton episode 4 gonna come?
I should have been expecting this. Alright. I've started filming.
Okay.
I can't obviously do much because we're in lockdown, but yeah, started filming and it should be first part of this year.
Okay, here's the most important question. How is Sonic Tales?
Sonic Tales is good. I think there's a lot of potential. Obviously, there's stuff you can improve on, but there's always stuff to be improved. So
I know.
I think it has the potential to be something great.
Unlike your Benton series. Okay, I'm joking there. Don't take
Always
it.
been asked. I always have to have an answer.
Sorry.
Just times where I've just been shell shocked. It seems like, oh no, what do I say?
Okay, you have any questions for me?
Not really.
Okay, what do you think about the script for episode 3?
I've only read my part. Wait, did they know I'm in it?
No. No, I haven't.
Can I mention that?
You can mention, they just found out right now.
I'm gonna mention who I am. I won't mention who I am. So I've only read my lines, but from what I've read, so I quite like it. Yeah, it's very unique.
And
Never gonna
you know
see
why
Sonic
Silver
Tales.
calls him Uncle? You know why Silver calls him Uncle?
Have you just spoiled it? Oh yeah, no, why?
Because his name is Uncle.
Oh. That's poggers.
First I was actually gonna make him his uncle, but then I realized this will be basically DeviantArt.
Yeah, it's very...
And then I was like, don't do it, Brain. Brain, you're dumb. Brain, stop it. And then I didn't do it. They just changed his name to Uncle in the last minute.
Big brain.
Yes, big brain. That's why I fail my math tests.
It isn't what you fail, it's what you succeed in. That makes no sense.
Okay, are you really a ninja or...
Well, I'm a platypus with a clone trooper helmet. That is probably that is most definitely copyrighted, so if I ever get merch deals, I'm a bit screwed. But yeah.
How do you feel about how do you feel about being 2K feeling like being at 2K subs?
I'm really surprised, to be honest.
Why?
It's a joy to have. Obviously, my views aren't doing great because I sort of died during 2018.
Yeah, because we didn't get the goddamn Benton series. The best series in the world.
I was doing powers and that, and powers ain't really successful, so I've got...
Powers are
to
evil.
Finish.
Powers are nothing compared to algebra.
Yeah. So, yeah, hopefully when I release Benton, I'll sort of get my views back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm completely shocked that I have 2K, and I'm so grateful for everyone who subscribed to me.
Are you monetized?
Because if you're watching, I love you guys.
Are you monetized?
Stay tuned.
Are you monetized?
No, I need to get my views up. I have more than enough subs, but I need to get like...
I wish you just get 1K subs and get 1K subs and then you can get monetized. That would make much more. That would make a lot more sense.
But they need to know that you're actually bringing in views so they can give money.
Yeah, because then the investors are gonna be like, this is just a waste of time. Why am I wasting money in this?
Yeah.
What do you hope will happen in the next Sonic game?
What do I think will happen in the next Sonic game? Hopefully, there's good writing.
That's the most important thing.
Sonic's going to have a new voice actor, and he is going to run fast.
And that is Ben Schwartz.
That's all that I know. Yeah, it might be Ben. It might be Ben.
It's obviously going to be Ben.
Ben seems to know as much as us, so.
Yeah, and hopefully they change the writers. The writers don't deserve to be writers.
The writers.
They look it up from Wikipedia of all things.
But they just can't do Sonic stories.
Why not just watch Sonic X anime? You'll get literally everything you need to know. Or Saturday AM. You'll just get everything from that.
Yeah, they got their stuff from Wikipedia, didn't they?
Yeah, I know. There's literally 100 better sources to get from. Sonic fan pages, and Sonic reviews and stuff. And Sonic and the Black Knight. That's the best place you get it from. And Unleashed.
Yeah.
And the SC2 line everybody keeps bringing up.
Oh, do I?
Okay, so here's a easy question: Benton or Phineas and Ferb?
Why do you have to do this to me? It's my boy Perry and my boy Heat Blast. I don't know. Obviously, it's not my profile picture now. My profile picture now is very, very, very haunted. But like my profile picture sometimes just Perry the Platypus with the clone trooper helmet with the Omnitrix. So I don't know. I grew up with Ben 10 and I grew up with Phineas and Ferb.
Who's your favorite Ben 10 alien?
Heat Blast.
Same. Who's your least favorite alien?
So it was like 2.
Who's your least favorite alien?
Least favorite alien, don't really like Topic too much. The worst is actually an alien, so him. Bullfrag ain't really that good to me.
I love Bullfrag.
A lot of the
Who?
Yeah, a lot of the Omniverse editions. I just feel like they were running out of ideas a bit. Yeah. But I do think Omniverse is criminally underrated. Some of the aliens was like you got like such good things as Gravitack and Feedback. Then you got Lego Gorilla Man.
People hate him. People hate him.
Dust.
Especially Ring Tank.
Yeah. Blocks.
Okay, what's your favorite alien from Alien Force?
I quite like Swampfire and Big Chill, but I've always liked Echo more.
I know.
Echo is just amazing.
I've been Echo.
But then probably Swampfire and Big Chill. And Chromastone. Chromastone's underrated.
Who's your favorite alien from Ultimate Alien? Who's your favorite from Ultimate Alien?
Ultimate Alien? Again, probably Ultimate Echo. I think he's amazing. The bit where he like has the sound waves around Kevin, and he just says that badass line. It's just perfection.
What's your favorite Ben 10 series?
Oh, this is the question I can never answer. The classic series is amazing. It's probably got the best art style. Alien Force, I love the characters. Well, in the first 2 seasons, season 3 ruined it all.
Season 3 is shit.
I like the Omnitrix design. I like all the new aliens.
Yeah.
Ultimate Alien, it sort of brings up some of the classics, which I like.
Yeah.
It has the ultimate feature, which is very unique. It has quite dark topics, so it's more than just a kids show. Then Omniverse, it's a bit more lighthearted, but it's criminally underrated. The art style isn't as bad as people think it is.
Yeah, it's the same from Teen Titans Go.
Like I said,
from Teen Titans, the original one.
Yeah.
My least favorite would be Ultimate Alien.
Yeah, we also got the reboot, and at first the reboot was terrible, but I think people should give it more of a chance now.
Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie of it?
No, I keep planning to, but I've been spoiled, and I know that if you haven't seen it, just skip 10 seconds. I know that like way big and Goop's in it, and
it's amazing. It's amazing. He meets Azmith. He unlocks Goop.
Yeah, Goop is underrated. And also, I'm doing new films for the reboot with like Ben 10K and Alien X.
Have you seen Benton K channel?
Oh, Benton K Club.
Yeah, that guy, he's such a clickbaiter.
I hate him.
Same.
Hello, assalamualaikum.
Yeah.
Kaisi ho, Ninja?
I think it's clickbait content. He just every video he makes, he has to squeeze an albedo.
Yeah, he literally said this is art made by somebody else, and then he's like, "How is it
He's like,
official?"
hello guys, today we are going to be looking at albedo in the reboot. Now guys, this is not actually albedo in the reboot. I'm telling you this after the 10-minute mark so I can get my ads in. This is just my creativity and my art coming through, and I want to show you guys, see if you believe it. Not clickbait at all. I just wanted you to watch my ads.
I know.
Just...
And people still keep
Yes.
falling for it.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's not when actual news comes out, like when Ben 10K coming back. And it's like, he'll probably clickbait that. No, like, people think it's clickbait.
He wasn't
And then
wrong
when-
about
but it's
Waybig
actually real.
though. Waybig did come back, and Goop,
Yeah.
and Jittery.
Yeah, Jerry. Voiced by my boy D. Bradley Baker.
Who's your favorite alien from the reboot?
Reboot Alien, exclusive Reboot Alien.
Yeah, and in the reboot, not counting the OG ones.
Alright, yeah, so I can't say he lost me. Probably Shock Rock. I like Shock Rock. I think he could have fitted well in the original series, actually.
Yeah. Only if they had
No,
used him
hopefully
in the Omniverse, right?
Yeah, I wish they did use him, but he was a Reboot exclusive, so...
Yeah. The slap attack was also good.
Yeah, Slapback's alright, yeah. I like his voice. Most of the voices in the reboot are just like in the original series, they sound like aliens, they look like aliens, but in the reboot they made them more humanoid and less aliens
Stingfly I'm not
talking.
complaining about. He looks great. Stingfly and Wildvine, they look amazing.
Yeah, Stingfly and Wildfire don't look bad. I prefer the original designs. And I do think Stingfly does look a bit too much like Big Chill, but I don't mind them.
Yeah.
So I've sort of got used to it now.
Do you like the new rat?
New Wrath.
Yeah. I don't like him
Yeah,
enough.
I like New Wrath. He's alright, yeah, but he's not as good as the original. The original voice was great.
Let me
The
tell
new
you
voice
something.
is good, but not as good. Let me tell you something, New Omnitrix keep turning me into the wrong thing. You keep turning me into the wrong thing. Why was the Omnitrix like a pentagon? That's what I want to know.
Have you seen the theories on why? And people think it's because of what's it called again? That. Are you serious?
What?
Look at what Jack Pacific is making on Twitter. Literally, have you seen new?
Who?
Oh, that's bootleg. Sorry. There's bootlegs of Silver and Jet the Hawk from Jack Pacific. They made bootlegs. They don't look that bad, to be honest.
But there's bootlegs of figures that haven't even been released yet,
Yes.
and Jet hasn't even been confirmed. And I don't think they're gonna make Jet because Jet's an annoying character.
He's still good.
He's alright. Jet isn't really one of my fan favorites, so to say. I just can't really. Jet's alright, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of the Benton movies, the old ones?
Oh, of course. I was there when they came out. Race Against Time and Alien Swarm. The themes.
Alien Swarm wasn't
And I
that
like
good.
Alien Swarm. Alien Swarm was alright. I like the theme. I wish there was more aliens. And I like the guy who plays Ben, and he's also in Teen Wolf, which is amazing.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Ben was...
The plot is kind of
And
stupid. I didn't like the plot.
Yeah. Yeah, it sort of goes into an Ultimate Alien, which is sort of like its most continuity. I don't think it's canon.
Yeah, I think it's canon.
Time.
It's like the
Race
Marvel
Against-
movies and the comics that it's like the Netflix shows of them. It's like that.
Yeah, and Race Against Time, it's like clunky and kiddie, but you can't help it. It's very flawed.
I have Race Against Time recorded.
I have to like it.
And Race Against Time is good. I like it.
Yeah, and Heat Blast looks amazing in it. Diamond Head don't look that good. Wild Mutt looks quite nice. Grey Matt looks quite nice. Just wish we got. I wish we get to see all of them. Like I would love to see Ghost Freak in live action and Forearms.
Did you see a reference to Wild Mutt in the original in the reboot series when he came?
Oh yeah, where he was like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like I think there's like a reference to all of the aliens, like that one in. So there was like a fish thing that was Ripjaw's.
No, like Ripjaws was in the movie. It's
like a scary thing that was supposed to be Ghost Freak.
Yeah. It's nice that they at least acknowledged their past.
Yeah.
Imagine if they just bring Topic in the series.
God. I don't really get him, really. It's like,
why would you make a booger man of all things?
Yeah, it's like you've got the Pyronites, you've got the Petrosapiens, you've got the Celestial Sapiens, and you've got Toe Man.
The thing I don't like about the reboot series is that it's just too kid friendly.
Yeah, it's for a new audience, really. The age of dark and the age of good cartoons is sort of coming to an end.
Yeah.
That's just how Sonic Prime can still stick to it.
Yeah. I don't know any other series that is dark and serious. The last one that I remember watching was 2012 TMNT. That was the last serious cartoon on Nick.
That's amazing. 2012 TMNT is like the second coming of Christ.
It was the best series of all of them. Next Mutation sucked.
Yeah. What sucked?
Next Mutation.
Oh yeah, Next Mutation.
That was a piece of shit. I literally only watched the first, second, and third, and the last episode. Literally.
4 green turtles, turning ninjas by news. No one found, raised by a rat. Now they're ninjas. How about that? Something like that.
And why would they add literally a fifth turtle?
Was it name Venus or something?
Yeah, Venus.
Yeah, and she just so you got blue.
She was basically
purple,
a serious
red,
emo
orange.
girl. She was an emo girl. Look, guys, be serious. She was annoying and evil.
Yes.
It's weird how he's literally at somewhere at the end of the series, and like he was in there from the start, and they don't mention him. Like in the original series, they did with Mondo Gecko. Just stupid.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Phineas and Ferb character?
Oh, Perry.
What's your favorite movie from them? From the three?
I like the Star Wars one.
Yeah, that was good.
And the Marvel one.
Yeah, that was
good.
My favorite would have to be the Second Dimension was the best one to be honest.
I haven't watched Second Dimension in a while, but I love, in my head canon for Star Wars, Rogue One doesn't happen. What really happens is Perry the Platypus takes the Death Star plans via floppy disk.
I know. They know who he is and that.
Yeah. The women swoon whenever they hear him say.
Did you see what's your my favorite would have to be the Second Dimension one, then the Star Wars crossover, then the Star Wars one, and then the Marvel. I mean, then the first one.
Yeah.
Then the last one, and then Marvel. Marvel would be my least favorite.
The new one's alright, I think.
That adulting is the best moment. Adulting was the best song in the series, no doubt.
Yeah. No, Perry the Platypus theme. Doopy, doopy, doopy,
Yeah.
doopy, 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 doopy. Come on, Perry!
Major Monogram is hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you see in the Marvel crossovers, he wears 2 eye patches?
Yeah. It's like Nick Fury's cool and all, but Major Monogram is...
He doesn't even look that serious.
Can he see?
I can mind Phineas and Ferb not being serious because they're good at making it funny.
Yeah.
Unlike Teen Titans Go, P joke, fart joke, P joke. hamburgers and burrito fight.
Yeah. Oh, and current day Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, the new seasons are trash.
Yeah, just Butch Hartman in general. I don't want to say anything about him because I know it's quite controversial, but
Yeah.
Kuro,
Have you seen? He literally took a lot of money to make a website about Christianism or something.
Yeah, he needs to pay Kuro.
Yeah, and then he hasn't even done it up till now. And did you see that?
I said I wasn't going to talk about, but how he says that, come on, guys, it's not my fault that Sparky and Chloe and Poof are bad. I had to add new characters.
But the funny thing is, Anti-Poof is better than Poof.
It's just...
Yeah.
I know I didn't want to get
But then there's the SpongeBob excuse. SpongeBob has been with the same cast for literally like 20, 30 years. What's your favorite SpongeBob movie?
I like the David Hasselhoff.
The new one isn't that good. The new one's okay. The new one's meh.
Yeah.
I'd say the second one, then the first one, and then the last one for me.
Gotta love SpongeBob SquarePants.
Absorbing yellow and force disease. SpongeBob SquarePants. Who's your favorite Sonic character?
Favorite Sonic character? I don't know. I have a few, like Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Metal Sonic, Eggman, Mephiles. Infinite could have been good.
But literally the most stupid moment in the game. The boss means business from this time. Did he not mean business when he blew up the moon? He threatened an entire planet. He captured forest critters. He literally built a dead egg that had his face. How is that not business?
Robotnik's just a weapon.
Yeah. The Sad AM was better than him. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog had a better Robotnik than now.
Oh, but Mike Pollock's voice acting. Can never get rid of Mike Pollock.
Mike Pollock's voice acting is amazing. They're literally they're treating his amazingness as shit.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's like the only cast member who's staying.
He is the only one who's staying.
That's good.
Yeah. There's literally the guy who plays Aquaman in the Aquaman movie is rumored to play Knuckles in the sequel.
Yeah, it was offered the role, wasn't he?
Yeah, I don't think he could. It sounds kind of weird. Aquaman is playing Knuckles.
From the ocean to Angel Island.
To the sea of bananas. What's your favorite Sonic game?
I like Mania, Unleashed, Generations, Sonic 2, 3 and Knuckles.
What would you rather play? Sonic 06 or Sonic Forces?
Forces.
06.
I don't know, because I think 06 has the better story. Because that's like a good. I like the story could have been good, but I think Forces also story could have been good, but Forces is more polished. I don't know really. I think if you had different elements from each, they would make a good game. Like you had the polished gameplay from Forces.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't particularly amazing gameplay, it was still polished.
The 3D sections were good. They were good. They just should have had more of it. There was literally no 3D sections, barely.
Yeah.
I had fun in the 3D sections.
Yeah, 3D sections though.
And I've actually played Sonic 06 and it's much better than Sonic Forces.
I haven't even played it.
It's great.
There's rumors of it coming to like the PS5 and Xbox Series X, isn't it?
It's coming to Xbox Series X.
Rumors. Yeah, there's rumors.
No, it's actually confirmed.
It's true.
It's actually confirmed.
Well, I do not have a PS5 nor an Xbox Series X.
Same. And I don't want to get one either. It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
I need money.
I feel they could have just be their own console version.
Yeah.
It's
They
not worth
better
money, in my
not. Why
opinion.
did they re-release Forces anyways?
No idea.
Because nobody's gonna buy it. There's no point. You should rather give Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors in one bundle instead of literally just doing one of the worst Sonic games.
Generations and colors. Oh.
The Colors writing sucks.
Yeah, the current writing is pretty stinky.
What's your real name?
My real name is. My real name is.
You don't have to say it. It's fine.
There you go. That's my real name.
What's your real name? I didn't hear.
Alright, I'll say it again. My real name.
You don't have to say it, dude. So your real name
There
is.
you go. That is my name.
Your real name is. Boom.
My.
Your mic keeps cutting. But oh well, you don't want to say it's fine.
Yeah. Keep saying it. It's not my fault. It keeps muting. Totally is.
Okay, Sonic, Phineas and Ferb, or Benton?
I don't know why you ask these questions on me.
Have you ever watched anime?
Have I ever watched what?
Anime.
Pokemon.
That sucks. That's too childish.
I have friends who are obsessed with anime. Like, they like My Hero Academia. And
Season 5 of that is coming
Kaminari,
soon.
whoever that is.
Kaminari?
One of my friends just like simps him or something.
Lol, that's basically me on Dylan Kilo. I do as a joke though.
Dylan. Oh, Dylan Kilo.
No, it's because of Dylan Kilo that Sonic Tales was cancelled. Sonic Tales was almost cancelled because of Dylan Kilo.
Yeah. That is a peak, man.
That was actually a joke, but yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody even watched the full video. They're like, Sonic Tales is cancelled, Sonic Tales is cancelled.
Yeah, it was a sad day for society.
Okay, here's the most hard question you're ever gonna get.
Pardon?
Do you like making your Ben 10 series?
Alright, it's complicated. I did originally, because the original story of the Ben 10 series was me and a couple of friends. We were like sitting around and said, we've got a few Omnitrixes, let's make a Ben 10 series. So we made the first 2 episodes in like 2 days. And we had like stop motion parts and like used like figures, which was like which looking back is appalling. And then we like made the 3rd episode. We thought, oh yeah, we really like this. And looking back, season 1 is bad. Season 1 is not good.
I know. I didn't understand a single thing that went down.
I'd do it completely different.
It made literally no sense. I didn't understand a single thing.
Yeah, well, I made it when I was Well, I was even 10 years old at the time, so I was younger than Ben himself. Yeah, and
Ben was the same age as you.
Yeah, and at the beginning of the series, I had 11 aliens because I had Ghost Freak as well. The only reason Ghost Freak was a villain because he was the only one I had a figure of that wasn't one of the aliens. Yeah, then because we finished like the first season, like it was very close. Like it wasn't even like a year; it was like a few months. Season 1 was done, and we said, "All right, let's do a season 2."
Is it okay if I do this? Is this okay? Can I screen record your first season and second season up till now? And can I keep that as the background when it's playing and we're talking? Or no?
Wait, you want that playing in the background?
Yeah. I'm gonna mute the volume though. So
no, I'd rather not cringe, to be honest.
I'm gonna delete the. I'm gonna remove the audio of the Benton series.
Yeah, it's like we did the first episode of season 2, and one of my friends, who I won't name him because I don't know if he still wants to be. He played Kevin, and he's sort of like grown out of it now, all completely. But we've also growing up, so it was like it took us time because also we were like going back to school, and school got a lot harder because we were like higher up now.
I know. It's annoying.
And I made episode 2. Episode 2 is quite quick to make, and then I made episode 3 with some more friends, and then it's sort of like it became something we did like within a month to something that we've done within like 2 years, and it's sort of like people start to like it. I didn't expect it, so I feel I have to do more, but I don't know what to do because whenever I do something, I get like people saying, "Oh yeah, when's the next episode?" I also get people saying like things I don't like, so I want to make it like perfect for everyone. And then as people keep wanting it, it's sort of making me resent it in a way. Sort of like
I know when you're
I
young,
have to make it.
When you're young and you just comment on YouTube videos, I can't wait for part 2. When's it coming? Now I'm going through it myself. It's just annoying. It just gets really.
Yeah.
And then man, why did I do it to those people?
Yeah. And I've got to do it now because I want to have a successful channel, because this might be like what I want to do. Like I'm older, like this is a career. So I've started episode 4. Episode 4, right? If there's any of my Ben 10 fans think episode 4 is not going to be big. We're in a lockdown, and the episode is going to also be in a lockdown. But the ending of it, because at least in England, by June 21st, we should sort of be out of lockdown. So the ending of episode 4 will lead into episode 5, which will be not massive, but it'll be bigger. And if I can say one thing about the plot, because I'm sort of keep talking, I'm going away from the plot line that I started. It's just going to ease us in, then go back into that plot line. And should I give them a little hint about what this little plot line's going to be?
Yes.
All right. I don't want to give it away because I feel it's something that, because obviously it's something from the original show at first. If I was going to say anything, I would say. This might just give it away.
To think that I was asking.
I would say.
Even your spellings are wrong.
Shall I just say something that gives away exactly what's happening? Because I don't know how to simplify it. I would say that this plot line is otherworldly.
Okay, how about, here's one simple question I should be able to answer. Is episode 4 going to be cringy?
I hope not, but
it will be. That's why people love your series.
Yeah.
It's cringy as hell. No offense.
Yeah, it's sort of like there's a lot of which I don't like. It's not very. There's a bit of dialogue at the beginning, but it's not a very dialogue heavy one. And I always when we're doing it, I always feel cringy when I'm seeing it. So I want to make it good. So because obviously I am limited as it begins.
Don't make it good, dude. That's the problem. Don't make it good. So it's gonna be bad. Get more revenue.
That is amazing logic. I might have to do that, but I've already started filming, and There's literally been not much for episode 4. It's one scene, and another, and then transformation, and then something happens which sets up episode 5. So that's it. It'll probably be like a 2-minute episode.
What's the plot of season 1 in it? Because I didn't understand a single thing.
The plot of season 1 was Ben got the Omnitrix. Albedo came because of the Omnitrix. They said, "Oh yeah, I have a fake Omnitrix. You're the real one. I want the real one." And it's like, no. Then they start fighting. Then they go, "Wait, do you want to be friends instead?" Like, "Oh yeah, because that's how it works for some reason." And then I transform into Ghost Freak. So I have 11 aliens at the beginning, which I don't like. Transform into Ghost Freak. Then Ghost Freak separates himself from the Omnitrix. And then it's up to me and Albedo to stop Ghost Freak from doing whatever Ghost Freak's plan was. And then I find an Ultimatrix for some reason. I have the Ultimatrix. And then the Ultimatrix is stolen. Then I turn into Alien X for some reason. And then I defeat Ghost Freak, and it's season 2. I do not like season 1 one bit.
How can I like it when I don't understand what's going on?
Yeah, neither do I. I've watched my Benton series in a very long time because all I keep thinking about is what I want to do for season 2. Like, there's so much.
I started watching. I started binging episode 1. I mean, the first season. It's like, what the hell is going on?
I know. Yeah.
We've been on call for 36 minutes.
Record time.
Let me see how long my other ones were.
Obviously, you've got people thinking that I'm the one who plays better, and people thinking that I'm not.
I thought it was you
I don't know what to
too.
do about that. You think it's me?
Yeah, I thought it was you too.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what to do really about that. Should I do a face reveal, or have I already done a face reveal?
I don't think you did.
Let me see. How I look, to be honest.
Video. The one with spot comments was 18 minutes. The one with PS69 was 22 minutes, and the one I had did with as 2000 was 25. So you literally broke all the rest of the records.
So I had the longest one.
Yeah.
Haha.
And when I was doing what TCP
I have the one that will get mid rolls.
I was doing with TCP, and then we literally redid 100 times. We did almost 100 times. We were in the 90s. We did like 90 times.
God.
Did you see my singing with the cool pool video?
Yes, it's amazing. Do you want me to sing now?
Yes.
What do you want me to sing?
I'm a little pony.
I do not know that song.
No. Let it go, let it go.
No, I'm not singing that again. I had to sing it in year 4.
Not singing it again? Oh!
Yeah, I had to sing it in school once in the rest of my class, and it was painful.
Yeah, I can understand that. But I'm in the cool kid group.
Cool kids, what you could... Yeah. Doopy doopy doopa doopy doop. Come on, Perry! He's the semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action. He's a fine little flatfoot. He'll never flinch from a fray.
That's the best theme song of a character ever.
Just mad skill. He's got a beaver's tail and a bill, and the women swoon whenever they hear him say.
Did you watch the future episode of Phineas and Ferb? The future one where they go...
Oh yeah, well, they have really long legs.
Yeah.
The legs are, like, creepy.
All they did was literally increase their legs and change their clothes.
Yeah.
Did you see Buford as the angel?
What?
Did you see Buford as the angel? Cupid?
Yeah, Cupid.
Remember, Buford was the Cupid?
Oh, yes, Buford.
And did you see the episode where they
Big
go
boy.
to the jail thing?
I haven't watched. Well, I haven't binge watched all of Phineas and Ferb in a while. When I go back, I mostly just watch the Perry and Duke episodes.
The formula. I don't know why people how was their music so good? I don't get how their music is so good.
Because
They had
gods.
they had
Like a
very
Perry
little
the
time to
Platypus.
work on each episode. They had very little time to work on each song. How did they pull it off?
Magic. Platypus magic.
What if they went in the future and then took the song from the future and brought it in the past?
It's like a time paradox.
Yeah. And they've done that in the show like a few times.
Makes your brain hurt. Yes.
Are you gonna do a Phineas and Ferb series or something?
Probably not.
Thing.
But then again, my mascot is sort of Perry.
Isn't he?
Yeah, again, if I
Why
get-
is your
if I get
mascot
merch-
Mandalorian of all people?
It's not Mando. It's a clone. He's got a clone helmet. But a Mandalorian helmet would be amazing.
Yeah. What? Do you have any Sonic action figures?
Yes, I have Sonic action figures.
Remember the Lifeline picture that you made of stop motion of?
Oh yeah, the Big the Cat one. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Sub to life.
That was the most hideous thing I've
He's the
ever
goat.
seen.
No, it is glorious.
It's so glorious, my eyes burn from
glorious.
its beautiful.
Exactly. It's glorious.
Okay.
Yes. You can already see the title of the video. Ninja63 talks about Ben 10 million views. Or the hype sort of died down to 0.7 views. One of the two.
I sent you something. Check it out.
The picture of the bootleg. What the?
And then the text I sent you. Check what it says.
School is awesome.
Gasp. That's it. That's it. The interview's over. Interview's over. Interview's over. That's it. That's it.
School is not